Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel 2021 in Practice Chapter 8 Guided Project 821. So if you want to complete similar project Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing, and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So assignment title is EX Excel 2021 in practice Chapter 8 Guided Project 821. We move to the main project step, and step number 1 is so open the body logistics start a file. The file is renamed automatically, includes your name and change the project file name is directed it, and directed it to do so instructor and save and start the macro security display the developer tabs and click the option and command and click the trust centers. So next just go to the developer and EXN 2021 chapter 8 credits developers, and next is display the disable the VBA Microsoft and click OK and customize buttons. Next is uh, choose the save as and Excel macro enable templates the file and save as and macro enabled workbook macro enable in the template macro enables Excel macro enable in the templates, click OK, and next is finish templates. So next is save and so question number 4. So question number 4 is record a macro with the relative reference to date the stamp the sheet worksheets. So stamp the sheet worksheets, start the worksheets, and next is click the use the relative reference buttons and enable commands and click the use the relative reference buttons. So go to the developer tabs and go to the click the use the relative reference and enable the command and select the cell H1. So select the H1 and next is click the record macro buttons developer tabs and go to group. So record macro buttons, click the record the macro button and type the date stamp in the macro name, and you will not use the shortcut because you will assign the macro to the button. So date attempt is the macro name box. So macro name box is and date stamp, and next is verify choose the this workbook in the store macro inbox. So this workbook is the store macro in, and next is this workbook and next is description box is type the insert date text. So select the description and insert date and text and click OK. So next is type is equal to and 2 and select the today and presenters the insert to the date in cell H1, move the insertion point to cell H2. So select the H1 and type is equal to today function. So type is equal to and type the today function and press enter. Insert the today function and click OK. Enter, and next is press up arrow one time and Control C. The copy today date is to clipboards. So copy the date and Control V, paste the date in cell H1 and click the paste option button and paste value. The paste dates text replace the today and date is the no longer. So click the paste option button and choose the paste option value. The text replace today, the date is no longer validated. So go to the home tabs and click the paste value, and next is press escape, remove the moving borders, escape button, and next is click the stop recording button to the right of the ready indicators in the status bar. The screen tip for the button in the macro. And click the stop recording to the right indicator status column and the screen tip button currently recording. Click the stop recording and go to the developer tabs and click the stop the recording, stop recordings, and next is click the use the relative reference button, developer tab, code groups, and disable the command. So click the use the relative reference. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is test the macro, delete the contents of cell H1 and select the cell H2. Click the macro button, developer tab, and select the date tab and click the runs. To the date, enter text in cell H2 and delete the content in cell H2. So select the H1 and next is delete the contents of cell H1 and select the H2. So select the H2 and delete the content, and next is and click the macro button. So click the macro buttons and select the date tab and date stamp and click run. Click the date stamp and click the run, and to the in cell text in cell H2 and delete the contents of cell H2. So select H2 and delete the content. So question number 5 is complete, and we move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is record a macro with the absolute reference to display the unique contractor name and confirm that use the relative reference button, developer and code is not active. Use the relative reference not active. And next is uh, click the record macro buttons in the developer tab in code groups. So go to the developer tabs and go to the code group and click the record macro button. Record the macro button, and next is type the sort unique in the macro name box. You will use the sort and unique from the lookup and reference category. So sort the unique in the macro name box. Macro name box is sort a unique, and you will use the sort and unique from the lookup in the category. And next is do not use the shortcut key. Do not the shortcut key and verify or choose this workbook in the store macro inbox. So this workbook and click the description box type to display the constructor for this periods. So copy the description and paste the description and click OK. And next is select the I5, the first code in selected cell I5. And the first code in selected I5 and click the lookup reference buttons and select the sorts and arguments unique function and name box unique function to selected it B5 to B32 and click the sort formula and click OK. So click a lookup and reference button and shorts and click the name box more and B3 to B32. So select the cell I5 and next is look up the reference button function library and select the sort function argument and nested in the unique function. So type is equal to and type the sort function and type the unique function type the sort and unique function and find and select the unique in the lookup reference in the category and confirm that function argument dialog box for a unique or selected B5 to B32 structure reference name in the table character substituted and click the sort formula function arguments. So B5 to B32 and press enter and click the yes. And next is click OK and click the stop recording button to the right ready to indicator in the status bar. Click the stop recording and next is question number 7 is test the macro and select the cell I5. So select the cell I5 and press delete and sort and unique or dynamic array formula and then function in the cell first cell array and select the cell A3 and next is click the macro buttons and select the sort unique and click the run the macro run in cell I5 recorded and select the I5 is delete the content. click the macro buttons and click the sort unique and select the sort unique and click the run. Click the run and cell I5 record and select the I5 and delete the content. I5 right clicks and delete the content. So next is question number 8 is assign a macro button from a control and click the insert control buttons and click the buttons from a cell. Click the cell J2 and select the damped and assign the macro name dialog box and right click buttons, edit the text and delete the default text and type the stamp date as the labels. So next is question number 8 and assign the macro button from a control and click the insert a control button developer tabs and control groups. So go to the developer tabs and go to the control groups and insert the control button. Insert the control button and click the button from a control. Insert the button and the button from a control. Click OK. And next is button from a control command from the control and category and click the cell J2. So select the J2 and select the date stamp assign macro dialog box and click OK. So select the date stamp and assign and click OK. Date stamp and click OK. And next is right click button control and choose the edit text. So right clicks and click the edit text. So edit text and delete the default text and type the stamp date. So copy the stamp date and paste the stamp date. And next is right click the control and choose the exit edit text. The label do not fit in the control. Right click and control and exit the edit text. Exit the edit text. And insert the control buttons and select the button from a control and command and cell. Click the cell J5. And next is insert the control buttons. Go to the developer tabs and go to the control groups and button from a control. Insert the control buttons and select the button from a control command and click the cell J5. So select the J5 and assign the sort unique macro and added the captions to the contract. Assign the sort unique command in cell J5 and assign the start and added the caption to the contractors. Click the edits and so added the contractors. Click and edit the text. Contractors. So question number 8 is complete. So next is question number 9 is right click the stamp date buttons and press controls and right click the contractor buttons, both the control selected it, and click the align buttons and click the align left. So right click the stamp button, right click the stamp buttons and controls the right clicks is the contractor buttons, both the selected it, and click the click the align buttons and select the align left, align button and click the align left, align left, and align left. And next is click the height box is to 0.45, height is 0.4, height. And next is set the width boxes to 1.25, 1.25 is the width box, press enter. Center the text, right click and edit the text and centers, click the centers, and with the both selected them to top the corner of the stamp and select the J2, and H1 is the deselect the control, select the H1. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my MylTLab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access. If you want to complete similar project, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses with accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you a 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email.